Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Now Kaepernick. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reid.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Jones on the carry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Trying to power it ahead with Watt. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer 3rd, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Davis now to return it.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Giants' 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd.
Again, it's Kaepernick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Second and 10.
Now Kaepernick again, sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
They're on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustment. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Daryl Worley. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 23, second and 8. The first running back drafted in April. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
13 yards there and a Washington first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
To Chris Herndon.
Chris Herndon, his first touchdown on the year.
And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Now Kaepernick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Washington 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Kaepernick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
It's a line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Washington.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Complete.
7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
Gain of 7.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And that's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Dante Pettis with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And Washington has retaken the lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. Yeah, how does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of the team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Jones. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
The ball carrier.
And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
Derek Barnett.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 39, Jones is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. Throwing Jones. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it second down.
6-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Aaron Jones His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Giants 28. Washington 20.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick, eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Washington
on 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Kaepernick to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th. He's got his man, Boyd. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now Kaepernick may be a free play. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Kaepernick now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
29-yard line.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jones gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Aaron Jones, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Giants add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it is starting to appear, thankfully for them, that this is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They're not home yet, but in control in the 4th quarter. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Jones. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Ridley, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Jones. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
42, Washington 24.